How we doing? Everything looking good? What's up, everyone? Happy Saturday. I'm going to play a little part of this song. Here we go. Loopy, loopy, loopy. Yeah, Saturday in the park. It's almost the 4th of July. We got Brian Smith in the house. What's up, dude?
Not much. How are you?
Doing all things considered, you know, kind of an older guy now, doing lots of activities, so I'm testing my constitution.
Your fortitude?
My fortitude, thank you. Would that be the D&D characteristic?
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, I hope you guys are doing great. Every Saturday going live. In fact, I'm so dedicated to going live that after this live stream, which, you know, may not be as long as normal, which I don't know how much you guys care about that or not, but I'm actually flying to Atlanta, Georgia. Anyone, and by the way, anyone watching from Atlanta on any of these things, let me know. But so I'm going to Atlanta to make a handful of videos with Rick Beato, who, if you don't follow Rick Beato yet, you should. He makes really awesome content. So yeah, so right after this live stream, I'm going to the airport. I think Brian's even driving me to the airport. Now that's effing teamwork. Tenacious D quote there, by the way, people. So that was a little looper jam with the Marty music looper. Garrick Pridemore says I'm going to live in. You're going live to Colorado. I think he's in Colorado. Is that what that means, Garrick?
I would guess.
Yeah. Cheers, Colorado.
Or Atlanta, Colorado.
Atlanta, Colorado. Is that a thing?
It's a small little town.
A sleepy town. And then last night, oh, here we go. When am I coming to Northern California? That's always a possibility. George Wingfield, what's up? Chuck Willis, watching from the deep South, Alabama. Paula Porta. Yeah, so Rick Beato, who I'm going to collaborate with, he does all kinds of, I mean, he's definitely an amazing guitar player and producer before he ever did YouTube. But he does amazing, like, ear training videos, theory videos, guitar geekery, cool gear and all this different crap, you know. Oh, and then I'm also going to film, while I'm in Atlanta, another really cool YouTuber named Rhett Scholl, who's a great guitar player and does great YouTube content. He's going to be a guest on one of my Guitar Tours episodes. So, yeah, so going to be in Atlanta. Then I will be back here, and then I'm going to France because my brother is having a wedding there. His weddings lasted all month, actually. It's true, because he got married, like, officially in the courts, like 2 weeks ago, then had a party, an engagement party, I guess it was, last 2 weekends ago. Then he's having his bachelor weekend, so I was at one of his bachelor nights last night, and they're calling it Carnage Asada is the name of the bachelor weekend. So he's making the most of it, I got to tell you. So I'm actually pretty proud of myself that I'm even here doing this live stream right now after partying with a bunch of younger dudes than me last night. But anyway, I thank you guys for coming. Thought I'd do just some cool loops with my Marty Music Looper, which, by the way, is going to be back really soon. So when I released my looper before, it sold out really fast. So I have more being produced in the next few weeks, hopefully. But please sign my newsletter at martymusic.com, and I'm going to notify that list first. Last time I didn't even have to make a YouTube video when they were available because I sold them with the emails. So try and be on the Marty Music newsletter, martymusic.com. And just any support for Marty Music, I always appreciate it. Let me talk about what I was just playing there with my looper while we're on the topic. Let's see here. Now check this out. The end jam of Hey Jude by the Beatles, or the chords of Hey Jude, I should say, are F major, E flat major, so just the same major chord a whole step down, and then B flat, then back to F. So real easy chords. Now, the official scale that makes up all those chords is actually sometimes what I refer to as the Brian Smith scale, but it's also officially called Mixolydian. Which is the exact same thing as the B flat major scale, but with F as the root. So if you were to play F, E flat, B flat, back to F, you can play the F major pentatonic over it, you can play the F minor pentatonic over it, and you can play F mixolydian, and you can do all the different hybrids, because those are just the notes that make up the chord, so they're obviously going to be the notes that then work to make melodies with. So let me talk about creating a really easy loop. I've double tapped the loop and held down that second tap to delete the looper, so now it's a clean slate. I'll play the groove first, so I'm kind of have my rhythm going, and then the same moment in time, the one of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, on that one is where the loop starts. I play through the progression. I'll play through it twice to get a better sense of rhythm going. And then right on that same moment in time when the progression starts over, boom, I hit the looper again, and then now I've created a loop. So first I'll start with the rhythm. F, E flat, B flat, F. Here comes the loop. Start. All right, here comes. Now it's looped. If I double tap it, the loop goes away. I start it up with one tap, it's back. So if you don't get a nice, even rhythm in your loop, you can just start over until you get one that is nice and even. And also, as I'm talking about this, please feel free. Brian's checking your comments and questions, so he'll have maybe some highlight comments or questions for me in 1 second. So if I click that on again, I'm using this pedal called the Ultraphonics from Vertex, on loan to me from Brett Papa. But man, it is a sweet sounding pedal. Okay, so I'm going to play that loop. First, I'll play the F major pentatonic over it, just so you can hear what that sounds like. When you play it like that, it sounds like Blue Sky. Which the major pentatonic's a big part of the Allman Brothers sound. So that was the major pentatonic. Now here's the minor pentatonic over it. Little elements of the blues in there with the minor pentatonic. I'm using a Fender Hot Rod DeVille 2x12. Thing of beauty. I love that amp. Okay, so now here's what just the straight Mixolydian scale sounds like over it, which gets a little more of that jam band, Jerry Garcia bit. Here it is. F Mixolydian over the progression. All right, I couldn't help but go into a little bit of blues there too. Now, in this brand new course called the Tasty Zone that's not out yet, that's coming out, I basically break down this style where how to kind of mix those sounds together, like I did in the beginning. Yeah. So anyway, nice progression to practice all those things too. Only 3 chords. So, I recommend you having a looper, even if it's not the Marty music looper. Uh, Using it as a practice tool, one, to create good rhythm for yourself and become a better rhythm player, but then to have the satisfaction of being able to jam over it. Fun stuff. Brian Smith over here, checking your comments left and right. Anything good, Brian?
Yeah, somebody wants to know if you hum or do any vocals in your head when you're playing to keep yourself on.
Yeah. I wish I did it more. It's a really good thing to practice. I think it makes your playing more lyrical. And one of the greatest things about it is that when you're singing, which is really what music is, the most melodic instrument is really someone singing. So we're all trying to get close to that connection. Like Derek Trucks, he does that so well. He sounds like a gospel singer sometimes with his slide guitar. So you want to be doing it. Now, I am definitely doing it. Like, I've played so long that I know what the thing's going to sound like. I'm super connected to it. But when you actually sing it, not into a microphone, but sing it, like internally sing it, you have to take breaths. Singers, horn players, who are both like the most melodic instrumentalists, they have to take a breath, and that creates those phrases that you normally wouldn't get when you're a guitar player, and you never have to take a break, and you can just do... something like that. So yes, I highly recommend it. It'll make your playing better. It'll make your ear better. It'll make you a better musician. I'm not always singing really loud or singing the perfect pitch of notes, but I do it, and I recommend you doing it. So there's my answer to that one. Anything else, Bri? Bri?
Somebody wants you to ask Rick about his Kiesel guitar.
Mm. Okay, I'll keep that.
Familiar with that?
Kiesel. I'm not familiar with his, but I know Kiesel. So I'll have to ask him about that. He's great, man. Rick Beato. Great videos. And Rhett Scholl, too. They both are making great... So many, like, newer... It's definitely a different landscape 10 years later.
Yeah.
And the production value has just gone through the roof exponentially in these 10 years. Oh, Ivan Schleder said, "Hey, Marty, did you trim your beard?" I had it trimmed. I got a haircut and trim because I'm got so much traveling going on.
People were hearing different songs in the jam, too, the Hey Jude jam.
Yeah, so I saw someone say it sounds like Traffic.
Dear Mr. Fantasy.
It's the same progression. So, like, if you took the same intervals, like the same relationship, major chord, down a whole step, the fifth of that back to the original. If I transpose that to the key of D, you'd have a D chord, down to a C chord, G chord, back to D. And I think that's fantasy. And I love that the last Avengers movie, the opening credits are that song. I don't know if you remember that, Brian. So all the same stuff I was doing is going to work, but now in D. There we go. good song. So yes. And also, there's the culprit. Oh, that bending, Brian. All right, any other questions while I'm tuning?
What was the root for the Hey Jude jam?
It's F. And so like everything feels resolved to F. So if you play the B flat major scale but with the F as the root, that becomes F mixolydian. Here is B flat major scale from B to B. So you hear the root.
It's the same when you set your...
So if I play that exact same scale, but the F of it, F to F in that same scale. Exact same scale, but I changed what felt like the root. I could actually play it with C as the root. And it becomes C Dorian, a minor style scale. What were you saying though?
When you set your rhythm with your looper, you're going to play with the root of F. How do you translate? Also set with an F.
What?
Your rhythm.
Yeah. Oh, the rhythm.
Somebody had a question about that.
Yeah. And thanks, Max Nybert. Dude, you're awesome. You're awesome. Well, F, E flat, B flat, F. So F's the first chord. I think of it as some type of F. If I don't know the modes, which is fine, I could literally, if all I know is the pentatonic, I can plug in the F major pentatonic by putting my pinky on F. Or I could put my index finger on there and play the F minor pentatonic. They both work over it, and mixing them works really well, like in my forthcoming course, The Tasty Zone, coming soon to a Marty music near you. I don't know if that was the right answer, but because I'm not clear on the question.
The 1-4-5.
Yeah, it's the 1-4-5 of B flat actually. 1-4-5. So you're thinking of the 5 chord. You're taking the 5 chord and making that the first chord, starts and ends on that chord. You're like going, hey, I'm taking the 1-4-5 of B flat, but I'm using the 5 as the 1 chord. And that's just a huge sound of the Grateful Dead do that a lot. I mean, like, you know, So Max Zykum says, I hear the Allman Brothers in there. Anytime you play the straight major pentatonic scale, that's like the sound of Dickie Betts. So, yeah, and another great progression for practicing that is the Let It Be progression, because Let It Be, not just because, but it's perfect for the major pentatonic. It's also pretty much the same progression as No Woman, No Cry. So whatever you're learning for, any tricks you're learning for Let It Be, you're learning for No Woman, Don't Cry. So it's C to G. Not that C, though. C, G, A minor, F. All chords from the C major scale. And then this little walk down from F. So check it out. I'll do that progression with the looper. Play it one time before the looper. Here I'd start the loop. C, G, A minor, F, C, G, A minor, up to C. All right, C major pentatonic. Hold on a sec. Just going to a. It's funny. I go to a haters. Just interesting. I'm not going to say the hater, but some stupid hater comment with all caps makes a really ridiculous comment, and now I just go to his channel. Guess what? 0 videos, 0 posts. It's literally just a troll page. So. Good job, dude. I hope you're proud. You know who you are. Maybe I know who you are. Anyway, that one is just silly and fun. It's a A-flat 7 chord. And then you go up to B7. Then you go to F sharp. It's all the same chord. So 4th fret, bar chord, 7th fret, 2nd fret, and then E major. That whole melody is you could call it G sharp or A flat minor pentatonic. That note, though, is the 2 or the 9, which is a minor sounding melody. Any other questions, Brian?
No, a lot of compliments.
Thank you very much. You know, obviously I've been doing this for 11 years, so tend not to feed the trolls, but you got to point one out every once in a while just to talk about the culture of it. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up. Maybe I'll do a few few little comment looking here, and then I'm still up for tacos though. Are you up for tacos?
Oh, I'm starving.
And you can take me to the airport?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I appreciate that. See, good friend, Brian. um, all right, is your daughter taking any steps yet?
No steps, just standing.
Standing and reaching and grabbing.
Yeah, she goes back down for movement.
Ah, yes, the old scoot, the old drop and scoot.
It's fun to watch her like go down.
Ah, that's awesome. Oh, I just thought of yeah, I've been so busy. It was my daughter's birthday too yesterday, and we went and saw Toy Story 4, and it was awesome. It was really great. I recommend it. Not as heavy as Toy Story 3 as far as like emotional. Still have, the Pixar's good at the feels, but not just more like fun. And I don't know if you knew this, Brian. Keanu Reeves is in it in Toy Story 4.
No.
He's like, do you remember the classic toy, the Evel Knievel stunt cycle?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
He's basically that, but he's not Evel Knievel. He's like a made up like Canadian stunt man, but he's like on the bike and he's got like handlebar mustache. He kind of looks like Brian Rashap a little bit. It's cool.
Like the hands were attached.
Well, yeah, but he does all that in the movie. He like does all the like poses, and it's pretty classic. He kind of stole the movie. All right.
He's got a resurgence right now. People love Keanu Reeves.
Well, those John Wick movies have been really big.
I haven't watched any of them.
I've seen the first one, and it's really good.
Yeah.
I liked it. Yeah, actually, someone from Game of Thrones is in that first one. Greyjoy.
Really, I love Theon Greyjoy.
Theon Greyjoy is basically like a Russian mobster in it.
Really?
Yeah. Simon asked if I've made a taco song yet. Nope, but I'm open to it.
Kaboom is the best character.
Yeah, his name's Duke Kaboom, and he says, "Yes, I Canada," because he's Canadian. But they show, like Pixar is just so good. But they show the like '70s commercial that like he was from. When they like in other movies they show like original footage of like Woody's Roundup, like black and white. They show the like full '70s like Duke Kaboom commercial. I don't want to spoil it, so it just came out, but it was great. I'd love to be involved in the new Bill and Ted movie in some way. I mean, that'd be awesome. Okay. Jeff Hone, Fish Tacos, Charlie Moon, John Nielsen, Jeffrey Atekora, always nice to hear from you. Dustin Wolodko, all right, here's a shout out. Grow your music skills and sound. What's up, man? Woody Lockwood, thank you. Berto's Fishing and Adventure. Nice shout out. Jude Price. Hey, Jude. Nice. Stone Brandon. Richard. This is a Heritage H535. Marty for PM in the UK, Prime Minister. I think I have to be a citizen of the UK, right, Brian?
Maybe Justin Sandercoe for PM.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe I could just endorse him.
Guitar looks way more fun than politics.
Guitar is so much more fun than politics. Kevin Kahn, Courtney Craig, Vincent Vorster, Steve S. Thank you, Steve S. Marin Studio, Stone Brandon, Anish Mehta. Oh, try to call a guest into your live stream. It's fun. Yeah, no, I will. I've been, I was barely able to even make this live stream happen today because of the amount of things I have going on. So didn't want to cut a guest short by being distracted or the fact that I have to go right after this. Because usually we, get lunch and chill with the guest, and I don't have time to do that today. But yeah, more guests coming. I'd love to have a guest every single time, and it's just not always possible. Lee Attikin would vote for me over those two idiots. Okay, thank you. Play I Want You. Oh, She's So Heavy, I think is right? Let's see. Let me think about it. I wasn't ready on that one, but anyway. I want you. I want you so bad, baby. I want you. I want you so bad, and it's driving me mad. It's driving me mad. I want you. I want you. All right, a couple more shout outs. Hussein Al-Sadi, Tom Rabani, Keith H., Athena Josh, Playlist Master, Octopus's Garden, nice. Stephen Turner. Oh yeah, that's the chord, you're right. Do. Thank you, Stephen. You reminded me of the right chord. Targaryen 23. Oh. He's a Targaryen. Everyone knows when a Targaryen is born, the gods flip a coin. Isn't that the Targaryens?
Yep.
Okay. Rich Moran. Oh, he's late. That's okay, Rich. You give great support. Ozzy Farrow. Jeffrey Atakora. Thanks. Yeah, love my heritage. I've had this heritage longer than YouTube existed. It's great guitar. And I'm not really even in touch with the company or anything, you know? It's not like an endorsement. I just dig the guitar. It's a great guitar. And I've also been through a lot with it, done a lot of gigs with it, made, you know, my first YouTube's videos with it, the whole thing. Heritage H535. Garrick Pridemore keeps saying Soul Shine. I just can't remember what key. So, is it your soul shine? Let's see. I can just look stuff online. Isn't it amazing? Let's see. What do you know? It's me teaching it, even though I don't remember it. So, let's see. Soul Shine, G to D, C. Yes. Very similar Mixolydian style progression, but when you bring up the Allman Brothers, Grateful Dead, Fish, etc., and the Beatles too, I mean, Mixolydian is that less happy major sound. So it's loop. There it is. There you go. That's it. That's the live stream